Good morning, it's about 9 o'clock on Friday the 5th of May. As you can see behind me, we've got some glorious weather today. Big change from the last few days, which have been quite horrendous. Had thunderstorms, wind, heavy rain, all of which is obviously no good for the fry in the ponds behind me. That heavy rain can change the water conditions quite dramatically, and very normal or not uncommon, I should say, for such rain to wipe out a fry pond overnight. Thankfully for the ponds behind us, the fry seem to be absolutely fine and doing well, growing very well. Unfortunately, it's a bit difficult to photograph or video them because they're still just a little bit too small. Hopefully next week we'll be able to get some nice footage of them. Also, the fry that were in, the spawning that was done inside the other day, which you saw in earlier videos, they're all hatching this morning. So there's now kahaku fry inside and goshki fry. Again, still really difficult to get good pictures and video of. But over the course of the next few weeks, we'll see those developing as well. This fry pond is currently empty. It'll be likely used this week for the fry that have been spawned and just hatching right now. This water in here at the moment is purely rainwater. So all this will have to be drained out, the pond sterilised over the next day or two in order for the fry to go in there. It'll obviously be filled up then with the well water that comes in. There's been some questions on Facebook and elsewhere about the mud ponds here. This is essentially an empty mud pond. So you can see the pipe on the right hand side here is where the water supply will come in from the well, and the drain is at the far end. And that water in there at the moment is rainwater, and there's a pump at the end currently pumping that out. The grass is left in the bottom of the mud ponds deliberately, being something that's been found to work here for the guys at Purdin Koi Farm through trial and error over the years. This grass eventually will rot down, and as it rots down, it provides food for the life in the pond, which obviously provides food for the fry that go into it. As I say, this pond, once it's drained down, will be sterilised in preparation for a fry to go out next week, early next week, probably Monday or Tuesday, and we'll show more of that as the week progresses. So as they do every day, Bill and Scott doing the rounds of the fry ponds, checking the new hatch fry. This pond behind us, the Ricky Dozan Kahaku, which we spoke about earlier on in one of the early videos. Here and now of the fry ponds, which at the moment is just full of rainwater, currently pumping out, and Bill suspects this will probably contain goshki once they've grown for a couple of days inside. This is one of two larger fry ponds here at Purdin Koi Farm. This is 1/2 acre in size, and depending on the hatch of the kahaku, Bill is hoping that one of these 1/2 acre ponds will be used for those.
Out in the mud pond since last Friday. They've been in the mud pond a week.
So these fry have only, I mentioned that the spawning date was a couple of weeks ago, and they've actually only been in the mud pond for 1 week. Exactly Friday last week they went out into the mud pond. Yes, Bill, what is that trophy all about? Scott's asking Bill what the Europa League is about and who Celta Vigo are. I think Man United fans only learned what that was like this year, I believe.